Podcast episode. I want to say we're at 63 now, which is pretty dope.
Yeah,
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Episode 63. This is Chingon Fest Part 2
Yes,
from our
sir.
original episode that we had y'all guys on roughly about 9 months ago.
Mhm.
Something like
Yeah.
that. So of course everybody's kind of made cameos in between, but we have a new member here with us today. So we have Nation from Off the Clock Tattoos. How you doing today, sir?
Good. What's going on, everybody?
Much. So everybody got the day off because obviously we can't fit everybody here. So Donna will come by throughout the day, so you may hear her, but it's me running the show here. So pretty much the way we start the show, like always. Oh, forgot to pay the bills. Of course, shout out to Southtown 101 for having us here in the studio, and Pub Sports for helping us get this going on the radio station where you're hearing whether the website, the app, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and then when we repost it on Instagram Monday. So check that out, follow them, and we do come out to repeats, I think still through lunch on Pub Sports Radio. So if you follow Pub Sports Radio and you miss parts of this podcast, you can rewatch it again during the week or here during the week.
Right.
And then of course, Southside Craft Soda. I just hadn't had a chance to cool them off today, so I didn't want to bring them in. I already know this video is unofficially sponsored by Lone Star, so so I figured why waste some Southside Craft Soda when you can have some Southside Craft beer.
There you go.
So
Gotta drink them reds, man.
and I like how they've never like left from the camo. They're just like, screw it, we're gonna stay with the camo and
Yeah,
go there.
it's still rolling.
So I got caught with the coronavirus, so I'm staying quarantined from everybody. So throughout the show, I'm not doing drugs. I'm just medicating myself. The way we normally start the show is kind of what we did over the weekend. So you guys want to say what you did over the weekend? I know JC had the big one.
I started off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Johnny Bull?
The weekend or the week?
Yeah.
The week or weekend?
Dude, the weekend. I know
Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Guys,
We only got an hour, so
man, every day feels like a weekend.
Yeah.
That's what I could
That's
say.
nation for you, man.
Like, it's
Youngblood,
it's
bro.
insane. It's just work, and work,
Doing the tattoos, huh?
Yeah.
tattooing all day, every day.
Go
Be
ahead,
sure you
man.
check them out, man. Off the Clock Tattoo, man. Got some good tats.
Yeah.
My weekend was good, man. Had my daughter, and of course, the drowning pool was yesterday.
Mhm.
Nice.
Was a good show at Anthem. Shout out to Anthem and Nathaniel and Paul Crosby and them from Drowning Pool and Saliva. We just promoted the show. Me and Roland, gonna put this out there for Roland, man. He had a huge part of it because he's the one that got Drowning Pool down here. So much love for him, man. And yeah, it was a good weekend, man. Great weekend, hanging out with family and stuff. So good times.
Well, me, I just worked, man. I Friday got off kind of late. I was in Victoria working, but actually getting ready for this, and then I have an event after this. So, if you're in the area at the Brick, I'll be at the Brick from 6 to 9. So, getting ready for that, and just getting ready for all my new stuff that's coming out, man. So,
yes, which we got some of that sitting on the table here.
Yeah.
JC, can you move the mic a little bit closer to you? Yeah. You go. All right. Yeah. Of course, you got the new patch cap over there in the corner. the
Yeah,
black one.
got two of them. Got two patch hats. Yeah, so new stuff coming out, man. Just getting ready for that and promoting it. So it'll be tonight. It's the first time we'll be fucking doing our first event. So our first event of the year. So let's get it. Yeah,
Awesome.
Yes. And we had a fun little weekend. Thursday we went to go check out Prince Voskis's
I seen that, man.
video premiere.
Yeah,
So that was pretty cool. It was cool because we did the interview like a couple of months ago, and that premiere was supposed to happen like within that end of that month. So it's kind of cool to finally see it come out.
Yeah,
And then Saturday was busy. We did we interviewed with Clef, so we went to his studio.
sweet.
So he was like doing the interview. He broke down a beat for us, which was just pretty cool, like
Nice.
to get in his mind. And then Saturday we went to the taco truck, Tacos La Nortenita, off Fredericksburg.
Yeah.
So their beans are like bomb.
Really?
Yeah. So like they have charro beans as they are with the wheat and the bacon and everything in there.
Hell yeah.
Then you get the especial. They'll put asada on top and
bro. When
cheese.
you put the asada, dude, that's it, bro. That's
And then
a
they put
game
mozzarella
changer.
cheese, and the mozzarella cheese just like melts in there. So like when you're scooping it up, you just
That's
get
the
like the cheese.
Poo-Poo
coming out.
City right there.
For real, right? I was waiting for
But
somebody
it was
to say
so
that.
good though. It was so good.
Right on.
And then they gave us like a flight of tacos, so they had like all the different tacos at once,
Yeah.
so it was pretty cool. And then we stopped at the end of the day at these guys. We went
They're
to
bad, man.
they had they call it the 210 crunch is what they call it now. So it is it's a crunch wrap like the Supreme, but they have salsa in there, Fritos, French fries,
Dang.
nacho cheese, and then he gets shredded cheese and lets it like get cooked on their top, and then he puts that to seal the whole tortilla.
Yeah. Wow.
And that was a bomb. And he named it after us. So that's
For
like,
real?
There you
the best.
go.
Yes. So I'm calling it the 210 crunch after you guys. So now I have 2 items there. I have the G quesadilla, and then now we have the 210 crunch.
That's crazy.
So,
Damn, man, that sounds delicious. That sounds.
I need to go with that, man. 'Cause I know I get free shit, dude. When I'm hungry, like I'm gonna hit up with fucking tuna culture, dude. Get some fucking, get some fucking
Get some
tacos,
tacos
dude.
and burritos, dude.
Yeah,
Man.
we're all busted up.
I know everybody's always like, how? Oh, it's funny because we like go to like different places, like with all the Instagram people,
Yeah.
and like we were at the thing, and they were like, how do y'all? How does everybody like budget like buying food and like eating out? And we're like, you have to budget for that.
Yeah,
We're
like,
like-
just do it, dude.
I was like, oh, we get it for free. Y'all have to pay. We budget this.
yeah,
So it looks like Roland just rolled up on the side there.
that
so.
is sweet.
So for those who missed so this is actually going to be a combination of 2 events.
Mhm.
It was the Off Tattoos block party that you had last year,
Yes.
and then it's a mix of Chingon Fest. So y'all
Yes.
want to take turns describing what last event was? And then we'll kinda
Go ahead, man.
So last year it was in June. I had a grand opening block party for my tattoo.
Which
shop.
I did that event.
Yeah, Steve was here for it, and it was awesome. It was my first event ever, but it was pretty much for the whole community, and it was like very insane, very insane. And then so this year we're trying to do bigger and go like 10 times bigger,
Yeah, for sure.
and then collaborating with Chingon Fest and Off the Clock. Man, it's gonna be insane.
I did his event, man. It was crazy. There was a lot of vendors. It was hot as fuck, but
It was.
it was still a really good fucking show. He
It
pulled
was
off.
summertime, right, man?
Yeah,
You did,
deep
you-
in the summer.
You shut down 2 blocks, right? It was
Yeah.
2 blocks. So this year for Chingon Fest, we want to do 4 blocks, but he did 2 blocks and it was insane. There was cars parked everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They had a bunch of car clubs there. There was food. Fucking, he had an open bar. But it was fucking off the hook, man. I thought he did a really good job on it, man. But the only thing is I got sunburned as fuck because after that I went to the Upon Burning Body show.
Oh,
after
nice.
that show.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I had sunburn, dude,
Yeah,
like
that
a
was
mother.
deep in the summer, dude.
Yeah, it was
Shit,
hot,
man,
bro. It was really hot, but I did really good though. So I think with combining with us and stuff like that, Chingon Fest is gonna be fucking even better.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
And then you want to let people know about what Chingon Fest Part 1 was?
Oh, so part 1 Chingon Fest was at Rockbox
Rockbox.
that we did, and it was the first one, man. You know, we expected like, I mean, there was people, man. It worked out. Everything was good. It's just it's your first show, man. You learn from it. You know. I think this year's gonna be even bigger and better. You know, so with them, with JC Productions, RFT Productions, they fucking ripped to do with fucking shows. So with the bands, and it's still good, but yeah, Roland's here.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Rooms.
But
y'all
anyway-
watching, you're like, man, what is he pointing at?
I
But
know,
We got our boy here.
nah, man, just from that Chingon Fest, from this one, it's gonna be fucking crazy. It's gonna be more. Like at his, he had over 1,000 people, and that's not even with us. Just knowing, us combining our people together, that it's gonna be. I'm thinking like 3,000, hopefully, maybe,
Maybe, yeah.
maybe.
You know,
It's a
No, we
point.
can.
Yeah,
So-
so,
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the mentality you want to have, man. It's
Yeah,
gonna
so-
happen.
that's what I meant.
And
He was
Just
getting
get that
there.
out.
Yeah, but just man, July 25th, check that shit out, man. It's gonna be crazy. I don't know if you want to introduce what's going on with the bands and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like Andy said last year, man, it was just to start off, man. We had Angel Scene throwing. It was hip hop, more pop, and it was a great turnout. It was at the Rockbox. It was at a venue, but now we're doing it outside this year, so we're more excited for that. And also, we're just gonna have so many vendors, food trucks, also the car show. Hopefully, have a celebrity that's in the works.
Guest appearance.
Guest appearance, yeah. But so
And
far,
what are we thinking?
Fiesta Sucia?
I don't even want to say anything
Spurs
yet
Jesus?
'cause-
Yeah.
Where's Jesus?
There's still a lot of shit to be
Yeah,
announced,
there
man.
is.
So if you look on the page, man, there's two of them, two event pages, Off the Clock, and then they have the Chingon Fest one. So it says to be announced. There's still more shit coming. So like, it's still early, guys. Whatever we have on there, it's legit already. So we got fucking
And just make sure you get your tickets
Yes.
at Fresh
Yes,
Tix.
yes.
That's what I was just gonna bring up right now.
Yes,
to-
Fresh
do that.
Tix, nothing else, nowhere else. FreshTix.com. That's where
hey,
you
fuck those guys that fucking made that other fucking shit. So
Because
that fucking other website.
But-
Don't fuck with that.
that means that's how popular this thing's getting if they're already starting to make fake
Right
tickets
on,
that they want to get people
right
to go.
on.
So Chingon Fest 1 actually does have a special place in 210 Culture's heart
Mhm.
because that's actually where we gave birth to Music Monday when we
like-
interviewed Axe. So
Yes.
shout out to Axe 6.
Hell yeah, what's up, bud?
Shout out to him and his mom and everybody.
And he actually will be there all day, so he'll be set up from sets, after bands are going off and on. So he'll be set up all fucking day. Axe is bad, man. He's one of the youngest DJs in San Antonio, and he's off the shit. If you haven't seen him, you're gonna miss him, man. If you ain't hit to Chingon Fest 2, man. So yeah.
Yes. So that's where we were totally on board, and we are actually on board as well. I guess we'll make the announcement now.
Yeah, let's do it.
We've been we're going to be curating the food trucks, so they will have food trucks out there that have been handpicked by us. So you're getting some good food trucks out there. Damn Ebola virus. So it's definitely going to be a good time out there. Of course, we got vendors galore like always.
Yeah, for sure.
Steve's specialty,
And
bringing out the vendors. So
the Nation has some that he's getting together. So I have like I have like 22 so far.
So,
I
yeah, you
got
guys got a lot
room
of
for
vendors,
like
man.
2 more just
Got some
because
vendors.
I got some badass vendors from Houston and then we're way on maybe Disruption too. So he's gonna hit me
Oh,
up.
from Eric?
Yes.
That'd be awesome.
And
Yeah,
then-
so he wants to come down. So but he
One of
has his
our
own.
endorsements, man.
and
Yeah,
then
awesome.
Nation has the linkage. So if you're going to ride the bus that day, you might need to plan ahead just a couple
Yeah,
days
yeah.
before.
for sure.
Yeah.
And then actually our partner, he's gonna be here in a bit. He actually works for VS. So.
Yeah. He needs to fucking set that shit up.
I was gonna
man.
say, he should- You should the band should chill out somewhere. You should just pull up in the V and just stop at the bus stop.
Right.
Right.
And then change the horn to
And then that just be like, oh well, who's coming up next to perform? And you see the bus open up and it's like, psh.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be bad.
That'd
all the
be the-
fog, nothing but smoke. Just
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you got a fog machine? Yeah, let's go with that.
Hey, so we're gonna do like 4 blocks shutdown, right, Nation, this year?
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. It's a big hassle because with the city, but I'm gonna make something happen.
Yeah, for sure.
If not, we're gonna get both sides. Because last year it was half of the street that was
Mhm.
closed because they were having trouble. They didn't with permits, but I'm gonna try to make some magic and then try to get both sides.
That'll work.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we got permits. Also, real quick, since we were on the way over here, of course, Kobe Bryant passed in the plane accident earlier today.
Yeah.
Our
Um,
condolences, man. Like it's, I'm still kind of shocked. Like I can't believe it, man.
Yeah. So that's crazy. And it was a helicopter. Oh, and his daughter died too.
Yeah, they just announced. I just saw right now.
Is it?
13-year-old daughter? Yeah,
Oh, that was the oldest one, right?
that's the
Mhm.
old
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
One that comes out in all the memes with him and the.
So I mean, I guess since we're all kind of on the subject, man, our condolences to
Yes.
Kobe and his family,
Yeah.
but also too, we did have here in San Antonio with Ventura.
Yes.
Our condolences to everybody at Ventura, man, and
Mhm.
also their family, and
Yeah.
much love to everybody, man. We're San Antonio, we're a whole, we're a community, and we just gotta have each other's backs. So,
And I think they actually reopened last night.
Yeah, they
didn't
did. They had
They
a-
had
you know.
a big show.
mhm.
It's pretty crazy, man, too, just because I've done events there. I've done like
Mhm.
2, and it's just crazy. What if I was there that night? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the,
Yeah, we were literally like 3 streets over. We were at
That night?
at Playland Pizza.
Oh, wow.
And we had just literally drove by and it's like, oh look, this Ventura. Every time I drive by, I'm like, oh hey, look, it's Ventura, because we did a show. There was a comedy music show that we had got one time,
Yeah.
and we were there, and we just drove by. Oh yeah, look, it's Ventura. And then 10 minutes later, that's when they're like, oh, a person shut up the place. And I was like, damn. I was like, we literally just drove by.
And it's crazy, man, because I heard about it, but man, it was worldwide, dude. It
Yeah,
was crazy,
that
dude.
shit was. Yeah.
Yeah,
for
I was
sure.
like, wow, but
But I think that has to do with the historic of the venue, because of how many people played there at one time.
yeah,
coming
and
up.
when I was a musician, man, yeah, just being there,
Mhm.
I like that kind of vibe, man. I like the intimacy, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So just hearing that was very, it was sad, man.
Yeah, I was just the one thing that I was telling my wife, I was like, I mean, obviously this isn't something you want to be like, oh, glad it happened this, but I was like, at least they didn't go outside, because right across the river is the VFW 760. So if you would have gone
yeah.
outside just randomly shooting, who knows who would have gotten hit over on that side.
Mhm.
I was
Yeah,
like,
but
so
But that dude was a fucking artist there too. Like he was
Mhm.
about to perform too, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's like, man, dude, I don't understand that. Like a lot of these young kids, man, understand that they want to be shooting. And, like he's done, dude. Like he got capital murder, so his shit's fucking
Mhm.
done. Like he was promoting himself for Instagram on the news.
yeah,
I'm like, are you fucking serious, dude? Like you're gonna do fucking live, dude. You're not gonna fucking sing no more. You're gonna sing to
Mhm.
Bubba. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Or
yeah,
even,
straight
even
up.
that when they were like, oh well,
Oh,
it
man.
was self defense. It's like, how do you claim self-defense on somebody spilling a drink on you.
Yeah.
There's no, like-
Hey, dude didn't even have a gun. The other
Oh,
guy
so
didn't have a gun.
is that what they said?
That's
what
he
he
tried to
said.
make it seem like somebody was pulling a gun on him.
Well, he said that he spilled the
Yeah.
drink, and then the guy went back and said, "Hey, you spilled the drink on me. I'm gonna come kill you," and that was
That's
supposedly
fucking
why. But I was
ridiculous,
like,
huh?
I was like, how are you gonna get enough people to witness to say, "Oh yes, I heard him say,"
Yeah.
especially at a
Mhm.
club where music's playing, to be like, I was right next to him listening to hear him
Yeah,
say,
it's
like,
ridiculous.
You know,
like-
it just sucks. Is again, man. No disrespect to the new generation or whatnot, but it's just they have this mentality like I need to get the street cred, bro. You don't need no street cred, man. Like just chill out. Like it ain't like that no more, man.
Dude, back in the day, we used to
You know?
fucking fight, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's just fist.
Yeah.
What was it on Friday, bro? He's all. That's all you need, right?
Mhm.
Whatever. It's a new era, I guess. Whatever.
yeah,
But
Very
those-
young. That he was a little youngster, right?
Yeah, he was 19.
Yeah.
19-year-old man.
He was pretty. I guess he has a good following on Instagram too. But I mean, I think they deleted all his shit just because after he went to once he went to jail, like that was it. I think his Facebook account and his
Yeah,
Instagram
his
account.
girl
So
took over all his.
Yeah.
accounts and
yeah,
stuff.
so I don't know what the fuck that's all about.
And I heard he got a good following too. They said like after he got like,
Did he?
yeah,
Really?
supposedly like he got like 1,000,
all
2,000
that?
followers like after he made the whole thing.
It's
I was
fucking
like,
stupid.
I was like, well, it depends. Was it like private where you have to follow him to see it? Look, that might be why too. But
I tried to actually really try to look him up and
yeah, I didn't either.
yeah, but I couldn't find him.
Mhm.
Yeah, so whatever.
Oh yeah, and well, I know the Instagram and Facebook have like their police and stuff like that. They can block it themselves. or
Oh
people can, like,
yeah,
search it.
they
They
can
have
do
the
everything. That's
access
what I'm
to
saying.
it, so-
Yeah.
That's probably why. But I was looking to see if we had any comments. We got a bunch of followers, but nobody commenting yet. But feel free to ask any questions as we go through. So Nation, you're more the one under the bubble because I've already talked to these guys like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
So you want to let everybody know kind of how you got into like the whole tattoo industry and how that
yeah,
went.
yeah. So I started tattooing probably when I was 18, 19. Pretty much. I came from I had like a regular job,
Mhm.
So I was pretty much forced to get a job, living with my parents, my mom, and pretty much somebody's very early today.
Hey,
see that.
buses ain't gonna drive themselves, okay? So the buses aren't gonna drive themselves. You're gonna have to.
Hey, did you come in the VIA, bro? Did you come in the
Parked
bus?
it outside. I got the people waiting and everything.
I was gonna say everyone's just like waiting outside, like, hey,
I told them, go have some mimosas while I do an interview real quick.
You're probably gonna have to share mics with him.
yeah, you're gonna have to like,
And-
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
hey, and here comes boss lady,
Oh,
right on
Donna's
time
here.
with the drugs.
Oh, with the drugs. Oh shit.
Pax came in.
Yeah, so I'm staying over here away from all y'all because I got the coronavirus, so I'm chilling over here. Yeah,
Bro, dude.
I've been dying since this morning
I
actually.
told him man, stick with Modelo, dude.
I've been dying since this morning. So we'll let tattoo finish up and then we'll jump back to rolling here.
So a small brief description of how I started was from a regular job, pretty much. But I've been in art all my life since I was a kid. So I had a regular job, and I saw how it is in the corporate world, and I saw like you gotta clock in, you gotta like be in this job a certain day. You can't have 2 vacations. You're on the clock, blah blah blah. The 9 to 5 stuff.
You
So
can't poop in peace.
yeah, I didn't like it, so I walked out of my job on Christmas Eve 2013, and ever since then I've been off the clock, and that's why I named it.
That's
Nah.
bad, bro.
But,
Yeah,
but
that's
ever,
it.
yeah. So now I've been going on
Damn,
6.5 years.
Badass, dude.
Yeah, 6.5 years I've been
That's what's
tattooing
up,
now,
man.
Yeah.
so it's
Nice.
pretty cool.
So anybody big you've tattooed
Let's see.
to you or in general? Or one that meant a lot that they came in and you got to tattoo them?
Everybody means a lot that comes in through my shop. Every little tattoo we do, I appreciate everybody and all the support we get. And then I've been around a lot of big celebrities that I had the opportunity to come back to my shop, but depend on their scheduling, they
Mhm.
have to go and book their flight like right on the spot already.
Yeah.
So it was crazy. I had what is her name? Kalani.
Mhm.
She wanted to get tattooed. She was
Wow.
hitting me up. We were chilling with Russ. I almost had him and his homies. He
Damn.
wanted to get tattooed. It was cool. Just a lot of big stuff. like
Before or
that.
after the
This is
fight?
bad, bro.
Oh no, way before. This was like 3 years
Oh, I
ago.
know. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is 3 years ago.
Hey, we have Kali too, right? Rolling with the Chingon Fest too, so you know him.
Oh yeah, we got
personally too, right?
we got Kali coming in performing. He's really big in San Antonio, and I got him on on our block party because he supports the San Antonio culture like to the
Mhm.
fullest. He represents the city, and man, that's what I'm about, and that's what we want to do: bring out the community.
Yeah.
Especially that he reps like not being. I mean, he loves San Antonio, but everybody knows like the whole story that he's not from San Antonio.
Yeah,
And, like he gets heat for that. And he's just like, why do I have to be from San Antonio?
Yeah.
Support San Antonio. Like,
Yeah, you
I
know.
was like, that's like the one thing I've always like kind of like respected him for. That like he could have gone and been like, nah, forget San Antonio. Like,
Yeah.
I'm from Houston. Especially when Houston got popular, he could have just like jumped that way and been like, I'm a
It's
Houston
true.
rapper now.
It's true. man.
Yeah.
It's true, man.
So shout out to him. I know I got to see him finally perform after like a million years that he's been performing. I saw him
Right.
at Manifest. That was cool. They made him a big old mural.
Yeah.
So that was pretty
Nice.
dope. Shout out to Angelica from Artemia Crafts. She said yes. I don't know to what because I wasn't paying attention. But hi Angelica, you're watching.
Should be set up at Chingon Fest too.
Nice. And I lost one of my pills. Great. So I'll be halfway
He
sick.
lost him.
We have a druggie on the
He's
This
taking a
interview,
lot of
man,
drugs
he's,
over here.
He's on drugs right now.
So Roland, we started the show by asking everybody what they did over the weekend. So besides driving around town, did you do anything interesting?
No, man.
No,
Just
pass
pick
the
up
mic.
people.
Pass the mic.
All I did was just pick up people and drive and work, man. That's all I do. So no, actually, I had a meeting yesterday with my management company that I work with out of Louisiana, 434 Management. Shout out to
Tell
them.
him the news, bro.
So
Tell 'em the news.
good working with these guys, man. These guys pretty much bring in a whole bunch of nationals. They work with a bunch of national big acts that we kind of like, want to start pushing to San Antonio and start kind of like doing our own thing. So yesterday they kind of mentioned that they want to get involved with the Chingon Festival. So we're gonna have some bands from Houston actually come down and actually look at getting some two big headliners with a good price and everything to end out the Chingon Fest as well too. So we're still in the process of working everything that out with them, but hopefully we'll be working with them some more and bringing in some bigger shows and
Yeah, right
putting
on.
stuff together, man. So that's what I did, man.
Yeah, we
So-
I brought up earlier, man, because they had the drowning pool last night.
Yeah.
And he had asked how it went. Everything, went pretty good. And
Yeah,
also that a lot of involvement, bro.
Yeah.
Archie
yeah.
Productions, man.
Yeah.
So got to give some credit, bro.
Yeah. No, man, it's looking good, man. So that's what we're wanting to do, man. Hopefully, it gets bigger and better. It's a slow process, man, but we got to start somewhere, dude. So we'll be getting there, man. Hopefully, we'll be selling out the Alamo Dome here in a couple of years.
That's
So-
what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Shit,
Yeah, the Alamo Dome and the Coliseum on the same day, bro. Man.
Double-sided show. So we finally got to see the was it Anthem venue? Is that what it's called?
Anthem.
yes.
Yeah.
It's
So-
Rolling Oaks Mall.
Yeah. So we gotta go check that out the other day, and I was like, this is cool. Like
Yeah.
seeing
It's
it in
different.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out
So-
to Nathaniel, man. With
Nathaniel,
Anthem.
yeah,
With Anthem, he's working on some big stuff as well too, man. Bringing in some big heads as well too. So shout out to him and the stuff that he's doing as well, man. And we've been working together as well, man. He's a pretty good partner, man. So, but be on the lookout, man. Like we got a lot in store as well too with us, with Chingon Fest, and with local disturbance being
In Austin,
taking place in
Texas.
Austin, Texas.
It's
this
actually
year.
the week before, right?
So
Yeah, the week
the week
before.
before,
Come
yeah.
and take it live, man. Much love to Seneca and Anthony. Come and take it productions and come and take it live, man. So
Come
that's
to
going to be a
fucking
big show
Austin,
as well,
and
man.
get naked. You know what I'm saying? And drink some beer.
But also at Chingon Fest as well.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, whatever.
So-
you gotta do.
We're all going streaky.
Oh my god. So you missed it, Roland. So we got you a new job for Chingon Fest.
Okay.
So I said you're gonna pick up the axe on the bus and you're gonna stop at that bus stop and open it so that way everyone's just like surprised waiting to see what artist comes out next. You have the bus go psh, and then like they come out of the bus.
Damn.
So if it's smoking inside the bus, like we can't. Don't worry about it,
It's a
guys.
fog machine.
It's
It's a
a
fog
fog
machine.
machine.
you
Fog
can just hotbox that. Yeah.
But I was gonna say by the last one, he's just gonna be driving backwards. He's not even like driving the right direction. Roland, what happened? I don't know.
I'm gonna have it on two wheels. Dang, how you doing that, bro?
How's he doing this, man?
So I was like, oh, that was my suggestion for the group.
yeah,
But
man.
yeah. So
Thought he was gonna have me picking up trash or something.
I mean, your job.
I think we're all gonna have to do that shit, man. Yeah, we're probably all gonna have to do
yeah.
that
Well, you're
shit.
still gonna have to bring the bus. 'Cause that's where we're gonna fill it up because we're not gonna.
We'll
We're
change-
gonna
we'll-
pick up trash. We're gonna pat people down.
Dude,
Security.
Dude, and then tonight we're gonna change our shirts and be pooper scoopers and litter bugs and all that. Dude, we're
Hey,
gonna.
there's no dogs
Dude.
here in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you're right,
Be
dude. my
shitting on the
bad.
lawn, dude.
Oh, it might not
Oh,
be a
the-
dog,
oh,
but there's still maybe somebody
Shitting
shitting on the
on the fucking thing.
Hey, once they start start having them bomb stores after a while, they'll be doing it. They'll be shitting on there.
Bubble guts.
God
Man,
damn.
my stomach is hurting.
Oh man.
Hey, man, Smokey taking a shit back here.
I can't go get Nations people to do that. No, they're Uber scoopers, huh?
Uber scoopers.
They're like, here's the tree. Everybody just stand out the way.
Yeah.
So you want to name some of the acts that are performing?
So what we have, who we have, it's going to be a mix. This year is going to be hardcore, metal, pop, hip hop, rap, alternative. Man, we have Jay
Fuck
Vetta
yeah.
from Studio 1601.
Mhm.
Great artist.
Yes.
So much love to Studio 1601 for bringing that artist to Chingon Fest this
Hell
year.
yeah.
We also have Present. They were performers last year,
Last
Chingon
year.
Fest,
They're
man.
bad.
Amazing,
Good
dude.
guys, good
Amazing
guys.
dudes, man. Love the
Amazing,
music. Also, we have a metalcore band, Meridian.
Yeah.
Upcoming. These dudes have been hitting San Antonio hard.
Yeah.
They
Very good guys.
yeah, very good dudes.
Very humble.
Very humble.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just all about
And what's
the scene, man.
what's amazing is that these guys all come from different bands in San Antonio, and they
Mhm.
kind of put this project together, and it's worked out really, really, really well, man.
yeah.
Shout out to Paul, man, because Paul's always been so close to us, and Daniel and all them
And
guys,
Josh,
and
man. Yeah.
Josh as well too, man. So yeah, shout out to those guys, man. They'll be out there up and coming. Look out for them as well too.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they play with Upon a Burning Body. I mean, they have so many good things happening. They've just been maybe a year active, man. And
Yeah,
they've just been
yeah.
hitting it
It's been
hard,
good.
man. So we're proud of them, man. Much love to them. And we also have a new band coming up, and this is going to be their first show actually this year, man. West Creek.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
our boy
yeah, yeah,
Stefan, dude.
Yeah.
Stefan's band. These are
He's
also
excited as
other.
fuck, too.
Yeah, man. These
He's
are
real
also
excited.
other members from other bands, dude. And they're more of a metal hardcore rock. So it's heavy, but you're gonna understand what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? So, but much love to them, man. And we'll be jumping on a track with them actually on their
Oh,
albums,
nice.
on their EP. So
Yeah.
look out for that. Also, we got our boy Donnie Canvas.
Yes.
Donnie.
Player one,
So-
player one. Hey,
Hey,
That song was hard.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But we got our boy Donnie, man. Much love to Manny, dude, who's his manager from Taking Over Control, dude. So it's
with
gonna
his
be-
jorts. With his jorts. Every time I see him, he's wearing
His
jorts.
Short- yeah.
No matter where it's at, he's just wearing jorts.
But yeah, dude, we're gonna have Donnie, man, and again, much love to Taking Over Control. Then we have another heavy hitter in San Antonio. This is gonna be a hardcore band. They have a good name for themselves, Ammo for My Arsenal, man. They actually opened up yesterday for Drowning Pool.
Yeah.
So those guys going to be there, man. Great guys. Those guys have a lot of good things happening,
Right
and
on.
going to be helping them with some good stuff. Can't announce yet, but they got some good things
They
happening.
actually just got signed on with a label as well too, and doing very well for themselves. So
Mhm.
shout out to
I
those
was like,
guys.
did y'all,
Man.
did y'all have,
Congratulations to them as well for doing that.
I was gonna say, did y'all have a hand with the whole Battle of the Bands to pick who was opening?
No.
But that was pretty cool though.
Yeah,
The
like I said
battle-
earlier, man. Like I said, it was Roland involved. We just did the promoting.
Mhm.
You know, that was more, the venue and stuff. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, yeah, we had nothing to do with it.
No.
So, but yeah, we kind of heard some things there. So. Yeah. So, but now
That's just the shit.
Mhm.
That's just what happens.
yes,
right?
it happens, man. But everything worked out. Everything was cool, man.
Hey, what happened with y'all's thing?
Oh, now we got a green screen, but it doesn't fit on the ganchos. So
you could put like
So-
mountains in the background.
yeah. So
Like,
if you
Hey,
actually
can have
watch it,
horses
if you
run-
actually watch
horses
it,
need to
you have,
run.
like unicorns.
So-
and-
That's how it looks right there.
so if you watch it, there's just been male strippers walking in the background this whole time.
I knew it.
Nation
And-
loves it. the strippers.
Nation has a pair of balls right behind his head right there. Like,
You see that shit?
Look at them balls. Man.
Son of-
no, it looks cool, dude. I just saw that right now too. That's awesome, man.
So shout out to
Yeah.
we'll make that happen. And of course, Roland knows about the wonderful food here at Southtown
Oh,
101.
there it is, man.
Oh man.
What'd you grab this time,
I
Roland?
haven't eaten nowadays, so I'm hungry.
Did you grab the breakfast burger?
Yeah, but I added some stuff to it.
Nice. That's where they get. That's where they get you, because she's like, "You want to try this off the menu item?"
That's so funny, man. I was like, "What are you doing, bro?" I was like, "Hey, come in." You're like, "No, hold on."
I
I
was
was like,
all,
You was ordering food and
I was like,
shit.
hey
"I
man,
know, man."
Hell yeah.
when you're
Yeah,
driving,
man.
when you've been driving at 3 a.m. and you don't get to pull over and eat, so I'm like,
That's rowdy, dude.
yeah, you got to keep going and going and going.
So the
I was
other
gonna say,
artist,
I was gonna say,
yeah.
do you just like wear Pampers in case you're driving like at night and you can't like pull over? You're just like,
I got a
fuck it.
pee bag and everything.
Independence, dude. For real. They get a leak on the fucking south side. You know what I'm saying?
You
I
gotta take
gotta
those
pee.
containers, bro.
Hey, bro,
you
you
gotta have a
gotta pee.
container with them, dude.
Because if you gotta take a mad shit, bro, you gotta stop, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
do what
never
you gotta
know.
do, man. I'll go to the park, in the woods, whatever. Dog. Hell
yeah.
yeah.
He's like, "You're in charge of the bus. I'll be right back."
Right on. That's fucked up, but yeah, right on. Yeah. And so,
No.
But yeah, so the next artist, sorry about that, guys. The next artist, man, is actually our artist. That's under JC Archie Productions, man. Is Jared Michael.
oh yeah,
He was supposed to play
Sure.
last year's Chingon Fest, man, but some things happened. He got a good job and whatnot. He moved from where'd he go, bro?
Shout out to Jared and his new album that he just released as well too. It's a very good
bad.
album, man.
Yeah,
very
man,
good
really
album.
badass.
Very good, man.
I've
He
heard
did
it.
some good
I
stuff.
forgot where he moved to, man. I keep
North Carolina. Well, I don't know.
watch.
Hey, but
probably
he's
watching.
flying
but,
out.
He's all like, "You
motherfucker, y'all stupid." My bad, Jared.
Hey, look at this.
But yeah, man, Jared Michael, man, check him out. Go online. I mean, this great artist, man. This dude has so many albums that are just ridiculous.
Steve has a fan base out here.
I
Everybody's
know.
out waiting for Steve.
Hey,
I
man, I
know.
brought all the homies out here, man.
I know,
If,
you got a
if,
fan-
if y'all can't see, man, there's cameras out there, and I mean
Paparazzi for
dude.
Steve and everything. It's
Yeah.
like,
If I
Like,
don't-
hold on,
if
bro.
I would have known that, we would have ran like a big ass speaker outside, so they could have heard, make it easier.
Bro, we have
You
all the
can't hear it
motherfuckers out
though
here
because
today.
it's so
Yeah.
insulated, man. But,
It's the fucking Chingon movement. That's
And
what we do.
John Wave, so hi to John. I think I covered that earlier. But real quick, just to go back to present real quick. So it's funny because I went there for Chingon Fest, the first one.
Yeah.
And you guys were like, yeah, we're gonna like do an interview with him. Then my cousin shows up. My cousin's been there, and like we had come back from the backstage.
Mhm.
And my cousin's like, "What are y'all doing here?" And we're like, "Oh, like we know them, whatever." Like, "What are you doing here?" And she's like, "Oh, I came to see my friend's band, present." I was like, "Okay, cool. We're gonna do an interview with them right now." So like we go to the back, and then the guy looks at me, so don't I know you from somewhere? He's like, "You work at Chase, don't you?" I was like, "Yeah, how do you know that?" He's like, "I work at Chase. I was on your team like forever ago." I was like, "Oh shit!" So like now he's like 3 cubicles away, so now I see him all the time.
You don't even know your coworkers, dude.
I know. Well, I was
That
only on
always
his team-
happens, though,
I was only
man.
on his
It's
team
like-
for like a week, so now he sees me, whatever. And then when y'all announced that he was on there, he's like, "Yeah, did you see we're playing?" I was like, "Yeah, did you see we're doing the food truck?" He's like, "Oh yeah, cool." So like now we just like talk all the time, we like we see each
Hell
other. So like it's just funny though, but it's even funnier because my cousin follows him. So it was like I technically could have known him forever because of my cousin, but I just like never. So it's just kind of funny that,
Dude,
how that all
you
worked out.
need to get back with your coworkers, dude. You know what I'm
Right,
saying,
dude?
bro? You need
Right now, I'm gonna start
knowing them, dude.
at the next meeting. Which one of you plays instruments? I need to know.
What shows do you go to? Please tell
Like,
me.
you
now.
know, these motherfuckers
are you really not that friendly at work, dude? I mean, is it,
Come on, dude.
No, well, I'm friendly in my team, but I mean, I try not to. I just try to go in and work and get out. I got other things to do.
Hey, I hear, dude, you're always fucking busy. I see your ass all fucking.
not me, bro. I'm
real,
like,
man.
This is
I'm
fucking. I see y'all rolling.
I look real busy, man.
Well, he's busy now. Yeah, real busy. So.
Y'all just taking care of San Antonio, man. Community and the writing. You know,
right?
the-
Yeah.
Ah,
I don't
Talk
know,
about
dude.
it, man. Come
I don't know
on.
if I ever get
Trying
on
to
a
get
bus.
away
I
from
better
work
get on
every
free.
time.
I was gonna
work.
say we're gonna have to do like a via 210 culture like
Nah, we
tour.
need to talk to him about some sponsorship, man. Be like, hey, no, hold up. We can't be saying y'all's name without us getting paid.
Oh,
or
right,
a
yeah.
show.
Have,
No, man.
have
No,
Roland
no.
drive the bus, and then we just like talk about places to eat. Dude, that'd be dope.
That would be dope.
And then like we just get the restaurants to like pitch in, and then like charge people like a flat fee, and then everybody gets to like try
Fuck.
shit.
Dine
sick,
in, dine in
dude.
bus riding. And,
Yeah, like the Waffle House, dude. Like they
Hey,
get the-
shout out to Via. What's up,
Bro.
Via?
Hey, Via, cut some checks.
Let's go, Via. Man, I got 75 cents.
Put a keg in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Fucking we're going around.
Yeah, make it like the triple platinum
Right.
pass or something.
Yeah, hell yeah, that'd be great.
Man. All right. So we got two more artists real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, we're getting out of,
Go ahead.
King. Boy, King, man. King, yeah, he's going to be on the Chingon Fest. And we also got Juan Gotti.
Juan Gotti.
Man.
Yeah, man, he's coming out
So-
too, and I want to say, buddy, on Friday because we're gonna have a fucking like a pre-party Friday. Not sure where yet. It's still in the fucking announce, but he probably be tattooing Friday or Saturday, right? Maybe he'll be
think it was
Friday. He'll probably be tattooing before. So if you want something to get from him, man, you gotta hit him up quick because he's probably gonna do like 2 or 3, maybe just 2 actually. And so
He
get on
actually
that
does
shit.
good work as well, too, man.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. He's a
That's
fucking
good.
tattoo artist, so he's
Like,
gonna be
seriously,
doing
check
that.
him out, guys. Off the clock tattoo.
So
Yeah.
I know they're listening. So if the fan club is paying attention right now, why don't y'all come in real quick so everyone can see Steve's big ass fan club?
Yo, can y'all come in here?
I know he's
Is
listening.
it live? Is it live? Yeah, it's a bit off.
Yeah,
Ready
I
want
know
them to
there's a
come in
little
here?
bit of a delay. Yeah, let them see that Steve has a big old giant fan base.
Oh, you-
Right, everybody's like,
We
not
got
on
David. We got Sweet Spot.
Let everybody
There
see.
he is, man.
We're saying everybody, so everybody can see the fan club chilling
Yeah,
outside.
everybody.
There's David right there. There's my homie David. He represents. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I know that's what I was saying. Is I'll let all the fan club come check a look real quick, and so people don't believe that we're just making stuff up. That there's nobody outside.
Yeah, they're gonna hit up, but we're all gonna hit up after the event. I got an event after this, so
Yeah, that's right. So let's jump into some topics real quick. Unless y'all had anything else y'all need to push.
No, I mean, of
Go
course,
ahead,
we have DJ Axe, man. He's going to be playing in between sets.
Oh, shout out, yes. The almighty DJ Access,
Mhm.
man, will be
Yes.
out there
He's gonna be
doing
out
in
there.
between, man, in between sets. And he always does a good job as well, too. So shout out to him and his family as well, too. Big
Yes, for
supporters
sure.
of all of us, man. Yeah.
Huh?
What's his age?
What?
What's his age?
I think he's.
Is he
12 still?
12 still?
I was like, is he
Yeah,
12
he's
still?
12.
He's been
I feel
12
like
for like the past 3 years,
He
man.
was just,
Nah,
he was just born, and now he's just DJing.
yeah.
He's spinning
No,
all the
I-
hits,
but
the
I think-
80s, 90s, and today.
I think he's like, 12, 13. Yeah, shout out to him, though, man.
Yeah,
how old are you, bro?
man.
If you're watching, how old are you, brother? If you are watching, let us know.
His
For real.
mom, I think was his mom watching? No, maybe not.
Speaking of my coworker, Chris said he can't wait for the show, dudes.
Awesome,
so he
man.
commented
Awesome.
right now.
Thank
Shout
you.
out,
Come
Chris.
on out, man. Come
Thank
out.
you.
Come up to us, you know. I mean, we like meeting new people and just.
We
Like I
don't
said-
bite unless you want us to.
Hey,
Hey,
oh,
ooh,
fuck.
hey.
David, do you bite David?
Whoa.
Nation's like, why am I sitting next to this fool right here, man?
Right.
Hey, man,
Hey,
shout out-
you should give me a look like, hey, what's up, bro? It's your boy. Like,
Hey, real quick, man. Shout out to David, man. David Garcia. He's a TNK mob. Fucking, he's a tattoo model. You know, he's from San Antonio. That's a big follow. You know what I'm saying? He represents my shit too. So shout out
Funny, I
to
have
him.
the audio on. Y'all messing up my feed.
Yeah. Turn down
must love the
the,
John McKinnis, man.
turn down the audio.
Oh, did I? My bad, guys.
There you go.
So we can't take them anywhere.
Yeah, shout out to David,
Can't
man.
take
He's
him
always
anywhere.
representing. He's out here. So we'll be at the fucking break later on. So
So I'm gonna jump into this topic because we didn't get a chance to last week, and I
ahead.
know Steve has a proposal for him, so we're gonna talk about it. So San Antonians are calling out Spurs Jesus after he complained that the Spurs organization doesn't appreciate him enough. San Antonians are taking to social media to blast Spurs, to put Spurs Jesus on blast. The local celebrity / superfan is facing criticism after commenting on Instagram that his hometown NBA team doesn't show him enough love. This happened because Spurs Jesus commented on the post of Nav, the guy who is the super fan for the Raptors.
Yeah.
So the post talked about DeMar DeRozan becoming a Spur, and then he was pretty much saying like it's kind of like watching your son eat with a different family. Like it hurts you, but you understand that he's happy.
yeah,
So then I don't know where Spurs Jesus comments. I appreciate this, and I feel this on so many levels. How come the Spurs organization doesn't appreciate me like the Raptors organization appreciates you? I've been doing my thing for an entire decade. I've been there through the good times, the bad times. I was there screaming my guts out in 2013 when the trophy was ripped from us. I was courtside the next season when the AC went out in Game 1. I was there courtside screaming my guts out during the game in Game 5 in San Antonio in 2014 when we won the championship. Why no love? Just doesn't make any sense.
Well, let me put it this way. He's not the only one. I mean, what's up with Big Homie? He does the same thing too.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it's like, why do you want all the attention on you? There's other
Mhm.
people who are diehard fanatic Spurs fanatic fans
Mhm.
that have been doing it way longer than you have.
Yes.
That have been doing this
It's a baseline
way
bums.
exactly, bro. Just because you put on a cape and you got a beard and you want to be call yourself a Jesus, a Spurs fan,
Let me
I
tell
get
you,
it, bro.
let me
but- You know,
tell you
I that's
something
all.
real
That's how I
quick.
feel about
Let
it.
me
It's
tell
like
you something.
don't beg for the attention, man. It's great that what you're doing, but there's other people that do the exact same thing, man. And I'm gonna give you an example. Big Homie Spurs Jesus,
Mhm.
dude. I've known this guy for like over like 10 years. All 10 years, same thing with him, dude. Spurs fanatic. Every
Mhm.
Spurs game. He even gives tickets away to people, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, random people he'll take to Spurs games. Dude,
Yeah.
I mean, what else do you want? He never asks for anything.
Mhm.
This guy's always just very humble, just to be there, just
Right
to
on.
meet fans,
Yeah.
just so
I was gonna say, and he also like works like 17 jobs, so he doesn't have
Yeah,
to like, be begging and be like, "Hey, like pay me so I can
Shit,
be
I
out
feel
there."
like I work
but
17
it's
jobs.
true though, right? I mean, it's true though, dude. I mean, I get it, man. Spurs Jesus, you're taking it to a whole other level, brother. I hate that they put kind of like local celebrity in it because it's like, to me, you're not a celebrity, bro.
I'm just saying, man. Knock off all that fucking Jesus shit. fucking put on some fucking Texas Bearded Cartel shit. Come to my booth, fucking set up with that beard, put a flipped up hat, chingon, drink a fucking Lone Star, and you'll be fine. I'll fucking represent you all motherfucking
Chingon
day.
Jesus.
Chingon Jesus. All day. Bring that shit. If you're watching, dog, come get some shit, man. I'll give you some fucking gear. Take off that fucking robe and I'll fucking praise you better. You know what I'm
I don't know, man. I'm just. I mean, that's just my 2 cents on it, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, I see it as like there's other people that have been doing it
Mhm.
probably longer than he has too,
Yeah,
man.
for
Yeah.
sure.
So
It's always been like that. But if he's trying to look for, he's looking for some celebrity shit, man. That's
Yeah.
what he's trying to.
Well,
be
they
up for.
even when he was pregnant or his wife was pregnant, they threw a whole baby shower for him at the.
Yeah, he was pregnant. Bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then they were even charging
damn.
VIP, so you could be within like
Yeah.
30 feet of him while he's like on stage.
What kind of shit is that?
when I years ago, I went to a Spurs game when I used to work at the Boys and Girls Club. We used to get free tickets, man. The pair of tickets that I had were actually sitting right next to this guy,
Mhm.
and that was my first time meeting him. And I was like, "Who is this guy?" People were like taking pictures with him. He had a big old billboard.
Yeah.
You know, he had did it himself and all that. And this is when he was kind of like first
Coming
getting
out.
into this whole thing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The guy was kind of like of a douche a little bit. So I was kind of like, whatever,
The,
man.
one- the one
telling
thing,
you.
the one thing that I think is funny though is that he's like posting it on the dude from the Raptors. But that guy's a millionaire, so the Raptors are gonna treat him a little bit more special than
Exactly,
they would treat him.
dude. This
Different,
guy,
yeah.
the guy that you're talking about, actually
Yeah.
spends millions of dollars. Like he's
Yeah.
probably like even an investor. I mean,
Mhm.
this guy goes to every Raptors game. So for him to come to San Antonio and have actually like sight, you know, like dude, he was literally sitting with the players. Like,
Mhm.
like dude,
Yeah.
the guy has money. The guy's obviously somebody.
Right on.
So if you're somebody to an organization like that, of course they're gonna recognize you, dude.
Yeah.
Probably because he invests his money into it. Probably
Mhm.
because he does way more than what the Spurs Jesus guy does for the
I
Spurs.
was gonna say, I heard he
So-
was like building like schools and stuff in Toronto too.
Yeah,
so like
Yeah,
he's
Spurs
back.
Jesus
Yeah.
building schools.
He's a carpenter. He's a carpenter. He's supposed to.
One thing.
Are you splitting? Are you splitting the river in two here? What's going on, buddy?
Turning the riverwalk to
Oh,
wine.
Now,
Uh,
one thing I will say, man. I mean, you know, with Spurgeon, I know the dude, man, and I understand. You know, a lot of people are giving him a lot of criticism and whatnot. I mean, all I can say is, man. I mean, he is a good dude at heart, but lesson learned, man. That's all it is. Lesson learned.
Well, when you have the
So-
spotlight on you, there's things you have to watch what you say, man. And especially with
Exactly.
him being that people know who you are and you've gotten bigger because of your fame and because of what you do. I get it, bro. But don't get cocky about it and don't expect people like it, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
for him,
I-
it's
I
like,
got you.
oh, well,
Yeah.
why doesn't the Spurs organization? Why don't they respect me? Why don't they see me? And I'm like, well, dude, because for one, this is a franchise, dude. These guys, this is their lives. They make money, dude. They don't care about what's like. These guys have families as well too. So it's like, what do you think? What do you want them to do for you, man? Like, I don't know, man. So
Like the thing is, too, man. If you're gonna fucking be like that, you gotta always stay fucking humble, dude. You
Exactly.
gotta
Yeah.
stay humble.
Like
you
I said-
gotta get into your shit, man. Stay
Exactly.
fucking focused. Don't like what he did right now. He fucked himself on that shit. What he did.
It's
It
just a
fucking
reality
made
check,
news,
man.
Dude.
It's
It made
just,
news.
like I said, lesson learned, man.
Yeah, so I just think that he just needs to fucking get over it, and if he's not, fucking eat it and come over and get some fucking TBC gear.
I just think it's funny because he got in trouble for like something that had nothing to do with him. Like they weren't like directed at him and like him responding. It was just like
it wasn't.
But it's crazy because he has so many followers and people in San Antonio that follow this dude,
mhm.
and they see that, man, right away, screenshot, and I'm like, dang, dude, like,
Yeah.
And,
and of course, like he erased it, but that's like, bro,
yeah.
that's it,
Mhm.
bye.
I
I mean, you know, what can I say, man?
just
But
get over it. Fuck it.
it's all good.
So we have
Yeah.
time for one more topic here. So I'll let y'all decide. I'll give you the name of the restaurants and then we'll go from there. So Taco Cabana or Whataburger?
Whataburger, man.
what up, bro? Depends how drunk you are
Whataburger.
Well, just for the sake of the story.
and what
So
side
the-
of town you're on, because sometimes Whataburger.
Well,
Yeah,
because the two stories, one involves Taco
Hey, somebody's
Cabana and one says
Cabana
Whataburger.
bowls are off the chain, bro.
I have to just fucking say, taco bowls are the shit. So
Yeah,
what the fuck
dude, those
with
Cabana
TCs,
bowls, man.
The Cabana bowls.
Well, since y'all said
you know,
Whataburger first, we'll roll with that story.
Okay.
So it says you can now get married or renew your vows at Whataburger. You can get married or renew your vows at Whataburger on this Valentine's Day at a Whataburger restaurant in 6 cities
All of
across
us?
the state: San Antonio, College Station, Corpus Christi,
TBC
Houston,
ring, dude?
Grand Prairie, and Fort Worth.
Is San Antonio not in there?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay,
It's the
okay.
first one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it says the water wedding will include a Whataburger meal. Couples get to order their favorites off the menu, a photographer, a select number of guests, orange and white decorations, and an officiant. The company says the winning couple in Corpus will receive what? Winning couple? What the hell? It says the winning couple in Corpus will receive all of the above, plus a upgraded floral video and video package. If you're interested, just check out the Whataburger website, enter your information. Would you get married or renew your vows at Whataburger? Why or why not?
I don't know, Roland. What do you think, man? Me and you should we get our vows renewed?
Dixon.
I'm down.
Dix.
I mean, Steve said he's down.
I'm down.
Nation
I'm
is
not.
just
Bro, as long as I get
You
the
know,
double
let's just
pat,
get
as long
in
as I get me a double patty dog on the side.
Bro, I
nah,
rather
get
married.
that triple, bro.
I
Get that
mean-
triple.
I don't know, man. I'll figure it out. We'll go down.
Dude, that's kind of crazy because like for one, San Antonio, I mean, dude, there's people that do photo shoots,
Mhm.
like even with their kids, graduations.
I've seen that
Mhm.
shit,
Whataburger for some reason is just very popular with that.
I think the best is the numbers that everybody keeps stealing, and they're like, we
Yeah.
lose like $500,000. It was like, stop using the tens.
Man.
like it's not that hard. Just stop using the tens.
I don't know.
That
If
is
I'm
true.
I'm trying to think who's the one.
Whataburger wants to do a flipped out chicken, go ahead. I'm down with that.
Dude, you need CPR, bro?
Whataburger.
It's that Modelo virus.
I know, dude.
Roland,
Mo-
hey, Roland, who was the dude, man? That
I don't know. I
stole
feel like I'm
all
gonna get
the-
sick
the
right now.
numbers.
So I don't know.
Was it?
I don't know.
I'm saying
I want to say Darkness Divided, man. Was it the singer that? And he admitted, like, yeah, I
He
stole
would take.
them, or-
He would take.
Yeah, I could be wrong, guys. I don't know, but it was somebody in a good band, and they
Yeah,
admitted
yeah.
it, and it was all over my essay. And he was like, "I'm so sorry, I stole them." And he gave them back. but-
Whataburger's got money. Don't worry about it, man. Yeah, those little things are like probably like 10 cents, bro.
Yeah, they
man.
fucking sell out too, man.
They got guys in the back making them, man.
And I think it's funny because in Chick-fil-A was smart. They're just like, here's a trash can where we put your sauces in.
There-
Oh, different colored trash cans. Go ahead and use that as your number.
Hey, let me tell you something. The Whataburger on Marbach is busy 24/7. It could be like 4 in the morning,
Bro.
and they got a line going like wrapped around the building all the time.
Because they're all fucked
This is
up.
how they're never going out of business. Just the one on they could have the one on Whataburger, Marbach just open, and it would be like stay in business forever and ever. They would never go.
What do you
down,
think,
so.
David?
Man.
Whataburger or TC's when you're fucked up?
That's
Whataburger?
That's my papa.
Well,
right there.
what's up with TC? What's up with TC? What's
So
TC
there's
got?
They're
story-
closing down.
Yeah,
some of
so
the-
their story was
Are
that
they-
they were
are you
closing down.
serious?
The
Yeah,
main one that closed here in town was
That's
the one off of
crazy, dude.
Blanco and West Avenue, but that one was like hidden anyway.
Well, why
Oh,
didn't
right.
anybody bring up the one on military? That one shut down.
Is it
The one in front of Pika Pika. That one's been shut. Well,
Oh,
did it shut down
Pika
for a while?
Pika.
Did you know that there's a Taco Bell there?
Oh yeah,
You
there
see?
is. Yeah.
You see? Why
There
didn't
you
Oh,
go,
they're
dude.
making a
There
new.
it
They're
is,
making a
dude.
new restaurant.
They're making it a Taco Bell now.
They're making a Baby Luby's.
Oh, man.
Nah, Luby's is
So
really
I was gonna say, what's your opinion on Luby's? I just say that's old people food.
dude, that shit's
Nah,
fucking
it's good, man.
Bro,
Who-
the mac and
I like how
cheese.
Nation
bro.
agrees with me.
The mac and
Hey, hey,
cheese
Donna,
is
Hey,
off
no,
the
no, hold on.
hook.
Who
Donna-
remembers Hometown Buffet?
Yes.
Remember Hometown Buffet, bro?
Yeah,
That was
Dude.
old school, dog.
That one-
Hey, bro, that's good, dude.
I love
Or
it.
Coyote Canyon.
Coyote
Canyon.
Canyon.
Oh my
God.
They still got two of them, don't they?
No,
The military, they closed them
no,
down.
oh my God.
No, bro. I thought they still have them. No, dude.
You know, the Coyote Canyon on military is now Pizza Hut.
You can
Oh,
tell.
yeah.
You can tell. You can tell he doesn't get around different sides of towns, right? He's all.
I'm always on Marbach or Northeast side.
Hey man, I know what's going
Yeah,
on. the
whatever,
fucking
dude.
south
Why
side,
you calling
We know
me
the
out,
fuck's going on
bro?
on the south side.
I was gonna say anything Roland says has to be true because he's rolling around all day. So he should
What
know.
do
For
you
real.
think?
I
Hey, because it's Vienna. Oh, I go here now. Chill out.
The 36 and the 39. Actually, no,
Whatever. How much minute we got? 10 minutes.
quit hating,
Yeah.
guys. Hey, no, but Taco Bell, that is a sad thing about them
Mhm.
closing down too, man. Like it's kind of like it sucks, but I think they opened way too many of them for what they kind of expected,
Yeah.
right? You know,
Yeah.
so
And then they had
wait, are they originally from San Antonio?
yes,
It is.
the original
Right?
one is on where the hell's it at?
It's in
San
the
Pedro. San Pedro.
downtown, right?
Oh, that's
The
the original?
weirdest-
Yeah.
The weirdest drive-through ever. You feel like you're gonna hit the walls whenever you go through there. I'm like,
Yeah, for real.
you feel like you're gonna scrape your
you
car
gotta
up
have
and
a-
everything.
have
You
a-
want your food, you got to go through a maze.
You gotta have a.
okay,
you have
cool.
to have a baby car.
You know,
No, seriously, if you have a truck, you would
Yeah.
not fit that. You would not fit through there. That's
you
it.
want to know? You want to know the moment that they went down when they got rid of my beautiful girlfriend? They used to do the Taco Cabana commercials.
Oh,
I don't
When she used to do the
remember.
commercials,
I know who you're talking about.
Oh, the comedian?
I think that was her name. I don't remember who.
No, well, she was a comedian.
yeah, I
right?
guess so.
She was
yeah.
she was a comedian. Yeah.
I
yeah.
had-
Oh, no,
like-
she is a comedian.
I had
Well,
like-
is she?
Yeah,
she still is.
Yeah, she's
I had
the
like
one that
the-
does.
Wait, you still talking? You're talking about
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I had like the
she
biggest
did-
crush
she
of
did-
her
Is she
on her
bad
in
or
high
what?
school.
She's good.
I had a biggest crush
Sorry,
on her
baby.
in high school.
I'm just asking, baby.
I know she's a
Get
comedian. There was a comedian.
Yeah,
And she's from San Antonio, and
And
she
she-
was doing their
Commercials,
promoting and
yeah.
stuff like that.
and that's like the only reason I would watch the commercials during this.
Bro, it's the
she's
same-
not like I would like run from the camera.
Bro, it's
like,
the same thing with
me too, I
Popeyes when they used to have that
remember
lady
that
on the
shit.
commercial, always order the chicken.
She's always. Oh no, the church.
Oh, yeah, she would always do the
We-
spices.
The
and everything.
church lady,
I love
bro.
that one meme where they're like, you know, the chicken sandwich was not a true product because they don't have her in the commercial. It's like the only commercial she doesn't come out in.
Oh,
still
she
comes
does
out.
it right.
Yeah,
And that shit sucks. I ate it, but it's
Oh,
all right.
man.
It's
No,
funny
that's
how
good.
we remember
It's not
products
that
because
bad.
of like the people who do the
It's not
like.
good.
It's the same thing with the
I mean,
pine salt.
between
Remember the pine
Chick-fil-A-
salt with that lady
Pine
used
salt
to.
fucks around.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A's
That's
And
Smell like
Jemima.
that's pancakes, bro.
I know, but
Yeah.
I mean, I remember like watching
Or
like
Mrs.
watching
Butterworth.
TV and seeing the people.
Yeah, Mrs.
Like the
Butterworth from
ladies
Tom
who
Sawyer.
Yeah.
I remember that, man. That's tight. That's cool.
Anyways, Nation's still here, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, here, bro. I know. I'm a mic hogger here.
I know.
Here, bro, say something. Man.
He's just like, I'm no longer part of the show.
I'm still chill right now.
Yeah, he's actually a part of the
Screw these productions.
a big part of Chingon Fest.
He's like,
so
oh, he's all,
He's just
Block
flying
Party
there
3 is
to-
gonna be by myself now.
this is for
Lesson
podcast, so
learned.
you know.
Like, God, man.
He's like, I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close the quarter. off.
over, so I am very
Ah,
Hey,
yes.
hey, he's a youngin', man. I know. Nation.
How old
God,
are you,
bro.
man?
26.
Oh
What's that
shit!
hangover, bro? You haven't had those.
Oh, come drink with me. You'll find out.
Shit, come drink with me tonight. It's gonna be on. I'm off tomorrow, so
Damn,
let's
bro.
get it going. Hey man,
I'm
shout
gonna say
out
one
just
more
real
time.
quick,
Oh, man.
real quick. I'm gonna be at the break at 6 to 9, so I'll be set up by 5. Good at rolling, so come back and come chill, get some fucking beers. Everybody will be there. Fucking yeah, and I'm
And
off
the new
tomorrow.
merch.
Woo,
And the new merch.
And the new merch. Oh, shirts. You know.
And you can't have the OG one. I still have the OG.
Oh,
one, so-
that's
The original?
that's
Yes.
I still
and
got
that,
that, man.
just so everybody knows, that's the last shirt I ever sold of that
This
shirt.
one, yes,
So
I got
yeah.
the last one.
and he has it. So yeah,
That makes it even more special.
hell yeah.
They're gonna start doing some throwbacks here, dude. Pretty
But not
soon.
the
I am. I'm gonna. I brought the throwbacks. I got the new,
Yeah,
the old school
The
team.
old school.
Yes, I'll have that tonight.
I was
So
wearing
come
that
get
one-
that
I was
shit.
wearing that one last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
I wore mine to bed, dude.
Shit.
Bro,
Oh,
with
shit.
that thing under, dude, I was just like
Yeah.
walking around all.
I take a
Can you
shower,
give me some
baby. Take a shower with the hat and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro, I was like,
Sunglasses
man, I was
on.
all chingon, dancing,
Can
dude.
you
Hell
make
yeah.
some pajamas? Can you make some pajamas, bro? You want some pajamas?
Bro, whatever you want, bro. We'll make the fucking where it opens up with the beep.
Well, in that case, can you?
Oh,
In
no,
that case, I want
Beep.
some socks too.
Oh,
Socks
shit.
and some pajamas.
Hell yeah.
I want a
That's funny.
onesie.
It's just gonna be all chingon.
God.
My
damn.
blanket, my pillowcase, just.
I was
Anyway.
gonna say
Yeah, dude.
I was gonna say instead of it being the oso on the concha, it's gonna be just the just the face like that.
Oh shit.
Man.
Really going over my belly and everything.
Hey, so the big question is
Dang,
is
dude.
Nation, are you gonna drink after this or no?
You already know?
Off the clock tattoo.
Hey, my girlfriend's watching. See, I told you. Me and Roland are good. We're just.
No, he's not.
We're going to church after this. We're
After
going to
those 4
church.
shots, we
Shit,
just
we're going to
had,
churches, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Erica.
He just bought us all
Uh,
shots.
we also have Jules Jade saying shout out off the clock.
What up? Oh yeah, there she is. That's all. That's your fan base, baby.
So
Hell yeah.
how can everybody get a hold of y'all guys social media wise?
Facebook,
Facebook, Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah, I mean,
Just put up a spotlight in the sky. I'll look at it and respond. Or something.
So I am.
he's right about that.
So with Tex British Cartel is Tex British Cartel on Facebook, and Instagram is Texas. It's just TX British Cartel. So hit us up on that, and then my personal's Steve Bettis. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so just so you know, because I've been trying to tag you, like tag the page.
You can't.
You can't because of all the symbols
All
you
the
put
symbols.
in.
So,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Let me
Trying
tell
to
you
remember
something,
it.
guys. I thought I was cool
And
to
then it
have.
asked me for a passcode and what's your social.
Listen. So if you go to my page,
Dang, bro.
I manage Tex British. It's on there. You can click on the link and it can do everything like that. So,
Nah, it doesn't bring it up.
you're lying.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't, dude.
It doesn't.
Yes,
bro.
it does.
No, it doesn't.
Tag
bro.
yourself. Tag yourself and see if you can. I know. See how long it takes for you to tag yourself.
No, I cannot tag myself. No.
So in 6 months when we do
No, you
Chingon
can-
Fest 3, he'll be
He'll-
tagged. He'll tag himself.
No, hey, no. 3
I've
months
been-
later, he's still doing it.
I've
Oh,
been
man, I
trying
don't
to
know.
clear
I
it
don't
and
know.
it won't let me do it. It won't let me do it. I can't fucking fix it. So it stays like
You
that.
have too many symbols, man.
I was gonna say
It's
we
cool.
just take it down and start it up again.
Just go to fucking Instagram. I'll hit you up. Whatever.
Oh, man.
I manage that fucking page. You'll see it.
Of course, it's JC Productions, RT Productions, and then off the
And
clock.
Off the clock.
Off the clock tattoo, both on
So
Facebook.
again,
and
we
Instagram.
always thank you guys, 210 Culture, man. You guys have been
Fuck yeah.
very supportive in the community, dude. And
Definitely.
everybody out there, man, give them some love, give them a
Yes.
like, man. I mean, honestly, we're all a community. Again, we're San Antonio. We're all trying to help each other out. So
Yes.
let's everybody, man, supports us as well, man.
So just so you don't know, man, if you don't know, it's fucking off the clock fucking / Chingon Fest fucking part 2 210 Culture fucking all of us right here fucking putting some shit on together. It's gonna be fucking epic. So if you fucking don't know, you better fucking find out. July
There
25th.
you
No, they're gonna know.
They're
They're
gonna
already
know.
know.
It's gonna be
This
sick.
is the first interview. We got some more coming up.
Oh, it's gonna be
Fortune
crazy.
Gun Fest, man.
Yeah.
So-
So Donna will be there. I might be dead by next episode thanks to the coronavirus. So hopefully I'll be back next week if I have a voice. And then we have 210 Designs next week.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, so we have 210 Designs on next week. So tune in for that episode. And thank you guys again for taking time out to come out
Fuck yeah.
talk with us. So get your tickets now. What was
Yes,
the link?
please.
The correct link?
Freshchicks.com. Again, do not go anywhere else. Go to freshchicks.com, man. That's where you're gonna get your Chingon Fest tickets.
Fuck that other person.
And again, we are gonna announce the next two artists, bands, or musicians we have coming up
Yes.
for Chingon Fest. And real quick, just a quick shout out to our endorsements to Texas Bearded Cartel, Lone Star Beer, Eat Lightning Clothing, also Dead Legends, Dirtbag Clothing, Disruption, and also Deviant and Cold War Clothing. Those
Fuck
are
yeah.
our
434
endorsements, man.
management.
And 434 Management, much love, man. So we love you guys, man. Thank you again.
Thank you.
dude.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And then real quick, just to wrap it up, starting next week, we have a new official sponsor of the show. TBC is going to be our sponsor for next month.
Yes.
Hey.
Like, I mean, he already kind of is off camera, but now he's going to be officially a sponsor on. So that's some news we're going to break later in the week.
Right
so,
on.
Awesome.
So that being said, I'm G. Donna's chilling in the background, and for 210 Culture, bringing the best of 210 Nation.
Ow.
Later.